So we want to compile an amortization table, but what's important, if you go to your example, we want to be able to change this. So we've got a total periods of 240. So we need to create that amount of periods in column A. So we're going to do that up until 240. So now we've got 240 there. So the original starting amount is 1.5 million. So let's just get this all in the right format. So that will be in period 0, obviously. The starting interest is 15%. We haven't got any additional payments yet. What is our payment? So the first payment will be in period 0. So we're going to do a payment formula. The rate is the ending rate of the previous period, which is period 0. So it's 15% divided by 12 because we're doing this monthly. The end period is 240 minus the periods that's already gone past, and our present value is the outstanding amount of the previous period. The reason why we need to use the previous period and the reason why we need to do the remaining periods is because we effectively recalculating this every single time. The interest proportion is the same principle. Our rate is again the previous one divided by 12. Now remember what we are doing here, because we need to be able to change interest rates and also add additional payments. So the only way we can do this is to recalculate every single payment. So every single payment we're effectively starting at period 1. So for our rate we're going to do and our interest portion, we need to use the PER always as 1. Our end period is again 240 minus the previous period. The present value is 1.5. So what is our capital portion? It's our total payment minus our interest portion plus the additional payment. So let's just test it quickly. If I put in another additional payment of 5,000, that will increase the capital portion. So now what's our outstanding capital amount? Is the previous period's balance plus the capital portion. And our interest rate is just the top one. So before we add any additional ones, let's just make sure this balances to 0. So you go to the bottom and you must make sure that 240 is now equals to 0. So it's very important that you make all the balances equal to the previous period's balance, because that's the only way you're going to be able to change. So the next thing we want to do